Okay, YouTubers, it's one half the British Fist, NJ. What's up? And I'm gonna do a TNA review. Before I do, make sure you subscribe above, like this video, and leave your comment in the comment section below. Okay, and then after finding out that Scott Steiner's joined Immortal, Hogan comes to the ring and says he's gonna take care of Sting in his own time. But first, he has some unfinished business with Mr. Anderson. And he says, for Bishop helping you at Slammiversary, you owe us one. And I don't know, I wouldn't want Mr. Anderson to join Immortal, because I would like Mr. Anderson to become a champ that deserves the championship. You know, say he's done this on his own. I think he should stay as he is and keep proving himself to be the great champ he could be on his own. Then later, Sting comes down after attacking the Immortals backstage, and he starts picking on Hogan. You know, he starts attacking Hogan, and he keeps saying the same old thing. We've heard this before. I want the old Hogan back. Give me the old Hogan. Give me, give me, give me. And he just keeps pounding down and starts feeding these vitamins. And then out come the other members of Immortal. And Bully Ray takes over and starts saying that. Okay, this part confused me. So let me just try and get this straight. Buddy Ray is saying all this like you should face how big of a big guy he is, and he's gonna take over. He's gonna beat him up and all that. But the person who gets the match against Hogan is Scott Steiner. So the main event's made: Scott Steiner versus Sting. When Bully Ray was the one who was given all this. I don't know, maybe it would have been better to see Bully Ray do good against Sting and then keep progress from there. But right now we're having Scott Steiner versus Sting. I don't know what to think of that, but we'll wait till we get to the main event. And then we have a match: Samoa Joe versus Devon. And straight away I thought, okay, this should be a bit of an easy match for Samoa Joe. But guess who won? That's right, Devon. I was surprised with this. I was like, you're letting Devon get a win over Samoa Joe, who's from what I've seen, he's the one to watch out for in this division thing they've got going on. Or this thing for the X Division Championship. But you've had Devon win. I don't know what to think of that, but I'm pretty sure it has its reason somewhere. The next match was Matt Bentley versus Jimmy Wang Yang from WWE versus Loki Caval from WWE. And again, just because of seeing him in WWE and now moving to make a new name for himself, well, an old name, as he's been involved before in TNA, I thought it was kind of obvious he was going to win. So Cabal wins, or I should say Loki. Sorry, I've got to get that name right now. He's not called Cabal anymore. He gets the win, so he's going to take a step forward in this division thing they've got going on. Good, because I think as Cabal didn't do good in WWE, why not make him have a good shot in TNA? He deserves it after all. He was a good wrestler, but just WWE didn't see that like TNA will do. So go Cabal. And then there was this bar fight backstage with Samoa Joe attacking. I'm no good with names. I'm still new to this. Sorry guys, but the bar fight, I missed that in WWE. This was great to see him just going backstage, going to the bar and start pounding, beating him up. He was really letting his frustration out. for his loss. And then we have a knockout elimination match, which held of Winter, Love, Rain, James, Tessmarsha, and Tara. And again, as you've heard in our past reviews, I really look forward to TNA knockout matches because to me they've been the best matches I've seen with divas involved. So yeah, I thought this was a good match. Obviously, it ended up coming to be making the final, but it had Tessmarsha going up first, then Tara, then Rain, then Love, then Winter, and Mickey wins. And I'm like, yeah, go Mickey. You was obviously going to make it to the final. To win, I'm not sure because you were in a handicap match against Winter and Love. But they had a little bickering, so it was easy to pick up the win. So go Mickey James. And then there was this contract signing with Christopher Daniels and AJ Styles. And they keep talking about that at the end of the match, the winner will shake hands because they're best friends and all that. Again, I think this is adding hype to the pay-per-view because out comes Jerry Lynn, who says he hasn't retired, he's just given up or something, and the X division was made for wrestling. It was made because of the people that were involved, and this brings out Rob Van Dam. And to cut this long story short, which I thought this was quite good because I'm quite looking forward to this, even though Jerry Lynn should have been retired by now and gone, but they're still using him floating about doing something. But there's going to be AJ Styles versus Christopher Daniels versus Rob Van Dam versus Jerry Lynn in a 4 corners match. Okay, I can deal with that. That should be good. And as they go out the ring, I think they're just going backstage and getting a bit of crowd reaction first. Gunner comes out and attacks AJ Styles ready for their match. The match, I'm going to say, it weren't the best of matches because it was just quick pacing, not actually proper wrestling for them. I will say that Gunner uses a ref as a shield so he can, before AJ jumps off the rope, and then he goes off and does his finisher, I think, to AJ Styles for the win. The thing is, because of him being used as a shield, I think that's why the ref counted slow. So it was a fast-paced match with a slow ending. It makes sense. And I'm just saying, again, I think the meaning of this match was just to show that the TNA were interested or are interested in Gunner, and they're having more plans for him because he's getting all these points now. I think they said that he's made it to the top of the leaderboard of this the competition they've got going. So go him. And now we have this. I'm just gonna speed through this. Mexican America, who are going to cause more havoc and hell, whatever, because they're not involved in the tag title match. And then out comes Britain Invasion, and I think they've made a match now, next week or sometime. Mexican America versus British Invasion for the #1 contender. And what I'm going to say is I don't really care about this. So go British Invasion, defeat the Mexican Americans, and just finish it. Thank you. Scott Steiner vs Sting. Okay, it was a quick start between, because Scott Steiner just didn't finish for the names to be called out. He just runs over to Sting and starts attacking him. Steiner dominates, which I think is good, because if he's going to be a new member in Immortal, he's got to prove that he's worthy for where he's at. And Sting, well, he should have looked a bit more dominant, because obviously, as him being the ex-champ, he's still got to look like he was worthy for being known as the ex-champion. And I think the way it went out, I think it didn't do enough for either one of them. The match weren't long enough. There weren't enough memorable spots in it. I think you weren't going to get it from these two. They're both old. They both had it. But they're still there, doing their best. And I'll say that I don't know what we'd say about this match, apart from the outcome was more interesting than the match. Okay, the match ends and Buddy Ray comes running out and to make the save, because Sting starts to get his face paint to smother all over Steiner. And the roles get reversed, and Buddy Ray's about to get this thing smothered on his face, which makes Anderson come out. So you see what's going on here? Yeah, it looks like as you can see, the Immortals are going to get the upper hand over Sting, and that's exactly what they do. Buddy Ray calls out Hogan, and then Hogan starts doing his, while Steiner and Buddy Ray are holding Sting back. Hogan's doing his dumps, and who comes out? Kurt Angle. Okay, me not being much of a TNA fan, I don't know what's going on here, but Angle comes and makes a save. Okay, I was quite enjoying the Immortals having power over Sting, but that is just basically because I don't know. It's just that I think the Sting being all cocky and that is just getting a bit too much for him. I think he needs to take a beating, which he was getting till Angle come out. So if anyone could tell me what Angle was doing out there, please leave the comment in the comment section below. And what I'll do now is wrap it up here. Well, it's been one half the British Fist, NJ. What's up? And now all I can say is leave your comment in the comment section below, and I'll review again soon. Goodbye, guys.